ちは。ボンバッドファミリーと私たちのライブ放送へようこそ。私たちはあなたの視聴とリスニングの喜びのための素晴らしいショーを持っています。今あなたのホストスコッティ・ジェイロとジェリー・ケーブルに Stay Bombad を楽しんで覚えておいてください。
Banks of the Mississippi, where the bayou breezes blow, you can feel the changes happening. West Bank is on the go. Discover the magic of the West Bank. So many things to do and see. Discover the people of the West Bank. It's a great place to be. We're the gateway to New Orleans, filled with opportunity, where history meets industry. It's a great place to be. Discover the magic of the West Bank. Discover the people of the West Bank. It's a great place to be. Discover the West Bank.
What is going on? Here we are live playing what is, well, I guess what I'll say is one of the greatest games of all time. And I've only had it for 3 days. So saying a lot, and we'll talk about it with our wonderful guest. That being said, welcome to BOMBAD Gaming. It's been a minute since we've done one of these, been about 2 weeks. I had a lot of things going on. Katie and I saw the Mario movie last week. And of course, you know, as school comes to a close, you've got graduations and events you got to go to. All that being said, very excited to be here. It's going to be a really fun stream. We're probably going to get maybe a little emotional. Boop, and we'll figure it out. Well, you never know. Like I've always learned with Boop, it's always going to be like an absolute either pull your heart out session or I get freaked out and not sleep the night. So it's never in between. That being said, super happy to everyone here. We've got some people in the chat. Dark Tetra, great name by the way, fantastic. We got Preston. Oh, choosing is controversial. I'm ready to hear this take. My cousin Chandler right here. What's going on, Chandler? Has Henry sit? Yeah, no, our Uncle Henry. Eliza Storm. We also got who's flying this one? It's Boop right there. That's the guest. We've got he's him. It's me. And we've got Eric Elliott saying Jackson. We don't bring that name up around here in these parts. And then we've also got Dark Touch. Oh, I know this is. Boop is pickle drunk. We will see. We will see. That being said, welcome to BOMBAD Gaming. Happy to have you here. We do this show every Wednesday, or we try to at least. This is everything where you can follow us, BOMBAD Gaming, BOMBAD Cast, BOMBAD Cast, BOMBAD Cast. It's like a little song. Yeah, so we've got that going on. We've also got me, the host itself, Scotty J-Ro. If you want to follow me in these sites. And of course, super excited. I got some things to plug real quick. Tomorrow, we're talking Guardians 3. Oh my God, emotional wreck. I cried 3 times. So we'll talk about that. Very excited to announce, and I'm sure Boot may make an appearance next week. We're doing our 4th anniversary call-in show. So we don't do call-in shows often. 4th anniversary. This is a picture from the wedding, which Jerry officiated. So would never have thought 4 years ago that Jerry would not only officiate my wedding, or not even I barely knew him, but now he's officiating weddings and he's part of my life. He married me and my wife together, my current wife. We'll see what happens in the next couple of years. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to bring in my wonderful friend, someone that I've been wanting to talk Zelda with for a long time. And we got to talk Halo lore. We got to talk a lot. We got to talk a lot of stuff. I wish I had a good video to bring them in, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll be fine. What's going on, Boop?
What's up, buddy?
Yes. How
How you
surreal.
doing?
We're doing it. This is it.
It finally, after talking about it for
Wow.
a year, maybe?
Yeah, definitely a year. And
Okay.
we both knew this game was coming at some point. And I don't know. If anything, this game has taught me that Zelda can be anything it wants to be. So thrilled to have you here. How are you feeling?
So good. I am no Nick. I am not pickle drunk. There is gin in this glass, though. So we'll see how we
Good.
do.
I've got a nice Coca-Cola. You know
Mm.
what? You know what I do have? No, I'm not going to get it tonight. I'll get it tomorrow night. There's did you know Jack Daniels and Coke collaborated and they have a Jack Daniels actual, yeah, at the thing. I saw that at Walmart the other day, so I bought it. Oh, Sean's in here. This is exciting. I'm so happy to have you here. Boop, this is so exciting to me because I don't know if we've ever talked about fully, where we come from when it comes to Zelda, but I know we've always talked in passing about the games we love and the things that
Mhm.
resonate with us. So your journey with this game, because I know you've got older brothers. Was
I
that
have.
was that a big influence for you?
Oh, yes. I
Okay,
have
let's hear it.
3 older brothers.
Okay.
My oldest brother, Ryan, is 7 years older than me. And then we've
Okay.
got the twins, Justin and Josh, whose
Mhm.
birthday was 2 days ago. Happy birthday
Oh,
to them. They're 5 years older than me. So
okay.
they started gaming way before I did.
Yes. Yeah.
And we were a Nintendo household, obviously,
I'm the
because
same.
most households were at the time when we were growing up in the 90s. Um, and I distinctly remember, I cannot tell you how old I was, but it was one of my first memories of my childhood, one
Oh,
of my
wow.
earliest memories, sitting on a very uncomfortable carpet, sitting and staring at a huge screen and hearing the Great Fairy Fountain for the first time
Wow.
because that was
Wow.
the main title, or the selection screen for the longest
Yeah.
time for Ocarina of Time.
Um.
And I remember just being absolutely entranced by that song. And to this day, if I hear it in any capacity, I will immediately start crying.
Real okay.
Yeah.
So my version of that, and it's still Zelda music. My version of that is the opening to Ocarina. Boom, boom. There's
Yep.
something so welcoming about the music that, at least to me, that this game unites more than any other. Sure, you got your Marios; they're always upbeat.
Absolutely.
They kind of get you to the level, but there's something so intrinsic about this game, and of course, Ocarina of Time being a game where you actually play music. You're
Mhm.
not just music's not just part of the experience. Music is the game. And
Ex-
so I'm sure, are you musical at all? I never really asked you this. Do you sing? Do you play any instruments?
I play the bass and I try and sing.
I never knew this.
Attempt.
Okay. So I am willing to bet, we're all also part of that Guitar Hero generation.
Oh,
I'm willing to
obviously.
bet the game, the actual, Wind Waker movement of the staff, or even, the playing of the ocarina. I genuinely think if it wasn't for you have to play music to understand
Mhm.
pitch and each thing represented a different note, I don't think I'd be a musician if it wasn't for this game and games like it. So
For sure. I have a prop. give me 5 seconds.
Oh, I want 5 seconds. I'll give it to you.
I should have grabbed it while I was grabbing the amiibos. Hang on.
So before we came on, I'll tell y'all, they came and I was like, do you have any amiibos? Because I only have 2. I'll show you mine. And then Boop will show you theirs. But we've got right here, we've got the newest one. Oh my God, is that a controller?
Kind of. It is
What
an
the
electronic
shit?
ocarina.
Okay, hold on, wait. Now,
So-
all right, can it be played?
Let me see if I remember.
This is incredible. I love this. Guys, this is so nerdy.
Dang it. Hang on. I know for sure that is
So wait, what does
Zelda's
it do?
Lullaby.
What does it do? Does it play the full song after?
It's supposed to. It also
Oh.
hasn't been battery changed in 3 years. This is a good prop.
Okay, let me ask you this. Where did
Yeah.
you get that? Was that that's like a Nintendo thing, right? Because that looks because that's like the actual audio file from the game.
Mhm.
Oh shit. I'm getting on eBay now.
Yeah,
Where'd
I
you
got it
get
at
it?
Think Geek.
Oh,
At the-
Think Geek. Whoa, that's a
Yes.
blast from the past. I remember buying, get this, they had a really stupid, this is very like 7th, 8th grade Scott. They had a very stupid like guitar shirt that had like an amp that you actually, and like you could play it.
I remember that.
Think Geek. Oh my God, an electronic ocarina. I mean,
Mhm.
God, nothing can say more about like this game broke the culture. Holy shit, you know how much it's worth? Wow. It's $109 new.
Jesus.
It's $70 used, and it's only 2 listings on all of eBay.
I think I paid
Wow.
like $12.99 for it.
Unbelievable. See, that's the thing. You gotta buy
Mhm.
this stuff early. And I agree, Nick. Ocarina of Time is such a good game. It's one of the
Yes.
ones that I think push this game to a different level, this, I guess, series to a different level. And I don't know. So I didn't mean to cut you off earlier. So
no.
the fairy theme was the one that was just like that set it. That
Yeah.
set the tone. Oh my
Exactly. And I remember vaguely watching my brothers play the game and loving every second of it, obviously. But it wasn't
Mhm.
until I got a little bit older and I inherited my older brother Josh's GameCube,
God. Mhm.
because this was the prime era, like 2003, 2004,
Yeah.
up to 2006.
Mhm.
That was when some of the best Zelda games, in my opinion.
So like
started
Minish
coming.
Cap.
Yep,
Minish-
it was.
So
Minish
did
Cap.
he have the Game Boy Advance add-on too? Oh,
Yes,
that's
he
right.
did.
That's sick.
Yep. We had all of the Game Boy Advance games. I was not allowed to play them because I was gonna get the Game Boy dirty. Whatever. But I did
Shut
play
up.
Link's Awakening and Link to the Past, both on GameCube.
Wow.
And it wasn't until I got the GameCube or Game Boy. Yeah, GameCube.
Yeah.
And Wind Waker
Mm.
and Twilight Princess, which is my favorite.
Okay,
Zelda
so
game.
we've never talked about this. Keep in mind, Boop and I have always wanted to discuss this live on air, off air.
Yeah.
We haven't given ourselves the time. That is my favorite too. And I think I know why. We were part of that whole, I know it sounds silly now. And for my students that are watching, this is, by the way, is all for you. I had a ton of students walk up to me and they're like, can you play the new Zelda game? And I'm like, gladly. And you don't get that often from teenagers where they're like, hey, can you like play a video game that I'm also interested in? So shout out to y'all. But for those that don't know, when that game came out, I was maybe like 11 or 12. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was part of that really weird late 2000, or I guess late 2000s, I guess you could say.
It was 2006.
It was like right in the emo era. It was right in like the Twilight, almost like things like nitty, like gritty kind of things. And I know that's a terrible term to use. It's because it's not really accurate, but it's when the pop culture itself was going like, okay, the things that you were used to being lighthearted and like silly can also be kind of have a dark side to it. So like Batman is a great example. Like the Batman franchise is the epitome of that, where Tim Burton's were super colorful, and even though they had some weird dark undertones, they never really got to like here's the nitty gritty. But Batman Begins, even the Dark Knight, like that's all of this same era where
Yeah.
things could appear to be realistic and kind of scary. And I agree. Twilight Princess set the tone for me, and it was extremely linear, which is really interesting because I don't know if I would like it as much now. So I don't know.
I
It's
don't
weird.
know.
I don't
I'm
know either.
really hoping that they do like a re-release like they did with the
Yes,
Skyward Sword.
me too. God, me too.
I would be there for it immediately. That
On a
and Wind
heartbeat.
Waker.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they haven't. I'm so happy you brought that up. So for that game, I haven't even played a single frame of this game yet. We're studying talking about everything else. No. So what was it about that game for you? Was it just
It was one part, it was the visuals. It was
yes.
the dark undertones of everything. It was you get to play as a wolf, which is dope as hell. I loved every single wolf segment. You got oh my gosh, her name is not Mifa. What is her name?
Midna.
Midna, that's her name.
Yeah.
You get all of those awesome mechanics that she brought to the game.
Yes.
And also looking precious with that.
Oh. And then a babe. And then a babe whenever they get out of their little trapped form.
Yep. It was the Zelda is Sheik reveal all over again.
Yes, exactly.
So good. It was so good. And then like it made great use of the game mechanics. Like that game is fun to play. I wish I could track down another GameCube and replay it all over again.
And that version, by the way, is super is expensive. The GameCube version versus the Wii version. So you had the GameCube version?
Yeah. I had the GameCube version. And I want to ransack my parents' house to see if that disc still exists.
You got to.
It might be in a thrift store somewhere, but still.
It might be worth a repurchase. That's like one of those ones that'll age really well. And like I agree that so funny enough, we can kind of tie in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom now. When Breath of the Wild released, I had to remind someone of this. That game came out in 2017 with the launch of the Switch, but it also came out on the Wii U. Which version did you play? You played the Switch one or the Wii U version?
I played the Switch because I never owned a Wii U.
I did, and it was a complete mistake. I bought it the wrong time. It was so dumb, regardless of that. But like and like this right here, I mean, we're in a weird area where Zelda went from being like Ocarina of Time, very linear. The first one is the most, I guess, to me, least linear of them all. 1980, is it 85? Is 85?
It's 86.
86. 1986 is, Legend of Zelda is super, non-linear. And then you kind of go full circle with Breath of the Wild. What was your impression of that? Because I was really used to kind of being my handheld the entire time, going through these games.
For sure. I mean, there is a path that you can follow that is the recommended path.
Yeah.
But when I sat down to play that game for the first time on Christmas morning, John bought me a Switch.
That's awesome.
Oh my God. I spent so much time just staring at the landscape. I went around to all of the different parts of the map and I found like Spectacle Rock. I found the Goron Caverns. Like I was just so entranced by the landscape that I was just exploring and not really doing the main quest.
Yeah.
But I got there eventually.
See, that's the thing. And my only goal when I got it, you had the whole Great Plateau. Actually, we'll just get the game going. We'll just talk. So you got the whole Great Plateau thing. And sorry, everyone, who came to watch me play video games. We've steady talked for about 20 minutes now. No. So with the Great Plateau, I was just thrilled with trying to get all the Sheikah Towers. That's all I wanted to do. And so like what I did literally, like instead of doing anything, so I was able to fast travel later. My thing's not pairing. When I was able to fast, travel later, I wanted to make sure that I had all the Sheikah Towers figured out. So whenever I was able to, have to go to all the little, whatever you call them, the mystical beasts, I believe that's what they're called. I don't remember.
The divine beasts
that I was able to actually, just fast travel to those areas. So to say one more thing about this game, I have had it since Friday. You got it Friday too, didn't you, when it came out?
I got it Saturday.
Okay, so you got it Saturday. Okay, so How much time have you put into it?
I have no clue because life keeps getting in the way, and I only just made it to the top of the Wind Temple and got
Okay,
all of the
get this. I haven't
things.
even gotten that far. So you're going to be the one to maybe help me through this, because what I did was, so to explain it for those that have not played this,
Mhm.
when it comes into these games, you got to be used to, like, at least for these new Zelda games, kind of just go on your own route, doing your own thing. So what I decided to do was I got off the Sky Island. And then once I got the Sky Island, I then went down. I had to go to the little base and everything. And then, of course, I went to Kakariko Village first because I
Very
wanted to.
important.
I wanted to. I think. Don't you get the glider there, or no? I don't remember where you get the glider from.
I think. Hang on. Yes, you do get the glider from
Yeah.
Pura. Is that her name? I
Yes,
don't remember.
Pura. So
Oh
I got. It's all good. I got the. You're not gonna eat that apple. Are you gonna eat the apple? There we go. So I got the glider, and I was like, okay, I need to make sure that I'm ready to, like, I don't know, able to, like, kind of traverse this area, kind of get back to the actual ground area. And of course, you have the chasms and stuff. That reveal, by the way, that there was a whole underworld. For those that don't know, let me show you the map. The original Breath of the Wild looked like this. Let me zoom out. Okay. Oh, I am zoomed out. That's the whole map. When you were playing Breath of the Wild, you're like, oh, okay, this is a huge map. Now they've added a sky map. And not on top of a sky map, they added a chasm map that is the same size as the other maps.
Insane.
Truly unbelievable. That reveal, when you first dive down in that first chasm, what was that like for you? Because I literally couldn't believe it, because that was in no trailers. We knew there was like a thing you would dive into, but that was in no trailers.
I dove down and I noped out immediately, honestly. Because
Did you really?
I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna come back later. Like,
That's amazing. Oh my god.
I love
So for
these
the-
dang horses so much.
I know. So you can traverse, obviously, the land with these horses. And of course, I'm not going to be real with you. I'm not a very skilled builder yet, nor am I a fighter. But we're going to try to raid this Sheikah Tower. And I'm very nervous because it probably won't go well. But you can build weapons in this game, by the way. That's something I didn't expect. I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't think how integral of a mechanic it would be.
It's so freaking useful. Like, you have no idea. You can put a sword on a sword and do like a sword.
You sent me a picture of that. Man, what do you think of all these bokoblins and the bokoblin leaders? The big dudes.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Let's see. I think the combat system has definitely gotten harder.
Yeah, it has.
I don't think that takes away from the gameplay, though.
No. Not at all. You would think it would normally, though. You would think that actually be a concern. But to me, I don't know. There's something to be said about having to revamp the combat system in general, which is definitely not an easy thing to do. And they really managed to pull it off, because a lot of this first game, you would just break your weapons and there was no like rhyme or reason to like you didn't care about them as much. But now you kind of have to be cautious of what you pair. Oh shit.
I love how they made it
Oh my
essential,
god.
too. Like, you have to pair your weapon. Yeah. That's
Yep,
the battle talus.
This is the first time this has ever happened to me. Okay, cool. So Boop, I was talking to Boop about just like how different all the enemies are in this game. Jesus Christ.
Yep,
What
and
the
this is the
shit?
exact one that rocked my entire shit.
Jesus, look at this. Why? Why are we doing this? Good thing I killed those. Dead. I literally done.
The geode thing.
Done. That was unbelievable. This game is one of those ones, though, that I feel like it's like the Diablo series, which I did not play. I've watched people play it. Where like the first at least like 50 hours of gameplay are gonna suck. Like you're gonna have to grind to be a better player. I'm gonna avoid that. So
That's an excellent idea.
because I want to go over here. Man,
Yeah. The combat is worth it though, because like you can level up so quickly, but at the same time, Jesus Christ, it is unforgiving as hell.
Oh, it's so unforgiving. But the cool thing about it is there's the elements at play, right? So like I was fighting a bunch of bokoblins in the new like big old bokoblin leader dude.
Yeah.
And fighting fighting them, I happened to be playing whenever there was a lightning storm. And oh Jesus.
Hestu!
No way.
My boy! My sweet, sweet Hestu.
There's no way. He's over here?
He's right here.
Why is he here?
Any Korok seeds?
Yes, I have a couple.
Good. Okay.
Oh, is it a tree? Oh, this asshole. Yeah, I had to kill a tree.
Yep.
Right, hold on.
The trees hate you. Just FYI in this game for those who haven't played it.
The trees hate you. Do I not have a fire flower? Oh, crap. Know what I do have, though? By the way, this is a wild mechanic. Being able to combine a flamethrower and a shield.
So useful.
There we go. Look at this. What in the hell? This game is batshit. Like, this is like the craziest game I've ever played.
Exactly. Like,
I mean,
John
like,
can attest in the chat. The
yeah.
scream I let out in the car when I first encountered
in the car.
Everman.
So you're playing this one on the go?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
Cool.
Okay, Hetsu, you cool?
Oh, there's one
more?
more.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Let's see.
Where?
I think it's that one.
Is it behind me?
Maybe?
Ah!
Oh, yep. Yes, it is.
What a wild game. Yeah, this is a wild reveal for me too, because I wanted to go to, Kakariko. How do you say that? Am I saying it wrong? Be real.
I think it's Kakariko.
Kakariko. I'm saying Rico. That's what I'm going off tonight. Yeah, William's on one. By the way, I know I said it earlier. We're doing a call-in show next week, and this is actually kind of a big deal. This is for real for my Star Wars friends and family that do, that have always seen William in the chats and stuff. Not joking. William Hardy face reveal next week.
Ooh.
So he will be calling in to the call-in show. And
I'm expecting like an actual infant being held up to the camera.
Pretty much. Shalakala. Yes. Here we go. Hetsu. I'm so excited.
I love him so much. Like, he is one of the characters that has just captivated my heart.
Really?
Yes, I love Hestu so much. It's
Hestu give me a song?
and it's Beetle. Like, those are my two
favorite.
Oh,
I agree. I agree. My rockets don't work anymore. Oh.
Ooh.
We have one. I have one.
Yes.
Sniff. Hang on. Sniff. It's a pile of shit, apparently, from what the last game told us.
Yes, it is.
That's so stupid. Oh. What do you think? I don't care about Shield's stash at all.
Oh no, shields are useless. Those break.
I guess weapons. Oh, you can buy weapon stash for one Korok seed? Or is this just a thing?
For this first one, yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, because it used to be what, like 5 or something?
Yeah, it increases however many.
That's what I thought.
I love Hestu so much.
God, it's great. Okay, so on Etsy, for those that don't know, you can go on Etsy and get like a wooden Korok for your backyard. And
yes,
I've honestly, like when I play this game, so just to like, and this with the relationship, like when I play any game with Katie, like Fortnite kind of stresses her out, and I get it. Like I'm intense playing it. This is the one game she requests to play, like to listen or watch me play because of how calm it is. And every time I find a Korok, she's like, "That they're so cute." I'm like, "Yeah, I would love to get that wooden one from Etsy that you can just put." Oh man!
You can also get a stuffed one that has a bell in the belly, so it makes the sound. It's so cute.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game has done. Oh, here we go. Oh,
Definitely go for bow stash because
I'm
you're gonna need it later.
Oh, I love you. I'm so excited because I had students that were like, "Have you gotten?" I'm like, "No." I said, "I don't think you realize I don't play games to like breeze through games. I play them because I want to kind of take my time with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like
totally.
experience them. And like this game is nothing but that. Look at the
Mm.
time. Damn it.
I think the Lost Woods rapiers.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think
Alrighty, let's get
it
the
should be
horseback
near
over here.
Kakariko. Yeah, because I'm just call me Boop the Zelda lore junkie because it's right between Kakariko and that giant mushroom field. There should
Yes.
be, and I'm seeing the map in my head. I have a problem.
What I love about playing this with a fan that, like someone else that loves this game as much as I do, I
Yeah.
like knowing that, both of our experiences, especially with this new game, are probably going to be entirely different. And that's like such a weird thing to talk about because you remember growing up where you would go into like, out at recess and stuff in middle school and you would be, oh Jesus, there's a cavern.
Yeah.
You would go out at recess and stuff and you'd be like, oh, what games did you play this weekend or whatever? And you would share like some of the things you found. I felt like
Mhm.
that's kind of died with the internet culture because you're able to find everything. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
But
Mhm.
now, I mean, like, this game's one of those games where, like, I'm not kidding. Have you've been into your first cave, right?
Yeah, I've been into my first cave. I have, gotten all the way up to the Rito village and gone
Okay.
to the top of the Sky Tower, which sucks,
Okay.
but it's fun. Like it's fine. It's not as bad as the Water Temple in not Link's Awakening,
Okay.
in Twilight Princess, which is the pinnacle of I want to stop playing this game for me.
I agree.
Yeah.
That is an exhausting level, and like not even by like fault of its own. It's just
Yeah.
design wise. It's very frustrating, especially for someone like I know you struggle with ADHD and having
Very
that,
much
and the
so.
game is very much like put your mind here, but also put it here, and like
Mhm.
it's not fun for people that like I this game has stimulated me. Some of these, new puzzles are like extremely stimulating. But
Yeah,
like some are frustrating still. Like even, even in terms of like it being a new puzzle, like I'm still having a hard time with some of these things that's going on. I don't know. It's just me.
for sure.
Um or what I'm trying to get at when it comes to this game. Now we're all gonna have a different experience of a Zelda game that I cannot believe we get to collectively share. Hey, did you go to this spot yet? Did you see this thing?
Mhm.
But in my first cave, I let out a shout, and I was telling this to Bill Sheehy recently. When the Horriblins, is that what they call them?
Yep.
Those that scared the shit out of me because it was
They
like
suck.
they're like a monkey. It made like a giant monkey sound, and I'm like, where is that coming from? And it's like hanging from the ceiling, and you like shoot it, and it like jumps on its own ass. Look at this. This
Mhm.
is cool. God, this game is something else, man.
It really is. And it's got so many elements of the other games. Like
Yeah.
you've got you've got Twilight Princess with some of the enemies. You've got some map elements of Link's Awakening, which
Oh, really? Okay.
just love
Like
that.
the central hub being Hyrule, or what else do you mean by that? That's interesting to me.
Yeah, because you've got a lot of what the cavern system would be a forest system in Link's Awakening.
Oh,
So you
okay,
kind of have
that's
to keep
true.
track of where you are at all times
Yeah,
and find different ways through it. I freaking love that game so
God,
much.
it's a good game. And don't they have which one has low rule in it? High rule and low rule. Is that
That is Link to the Past, yeah.
Link to the Past? That's it. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Because that's same exact idea here. Where
Mhm.
it's not the complete opposite. But oh, you know what I played that no one talks about enough anymore? A Link Between Worlds
Oh
for the
my
3DS.
god.
A
I love
phenomenal
that game.
game. Phenomenal game.
Because you've got Link to the Past is the first game in that series, and then you've
Uh-huh.
got well, technically Link's Awakening doesn't exist in the timeline,
Yeah.
but it exists. It
Boop,
exists in the same
boop.
world.
Have
And then
you
you've got
encountered
Link
these?
Between Worlds.
Have you encountered these? Oh shit! I cannot.
Yes.
I hate those things.
They suck.
God, they're awful. How do you kill them? I can't figure out how to kill them. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, like, through the law of Zelda, hit him in the eye is the best way to go about it, but at the same time, they move so quickly.
Is there an item that I can use? I have no idea. Like, can I use a light dazzle fruit? No.
That might work, honestly.
Okay, that's the thing. This game is also one of the first you can experiment with.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This game is trial and error to the max. Like, it is so good.
Okay, let's try. I have never used this either. Let's try this. And by the way, bomb arrows are way stronger in this game than they ever have been. Okay, that actually worked really well, but barely. Look at that. These are worse than Guardians. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, for sure. Like, these are, they're meant to be dead hands from Ocarina of Time.
Yes,
but
yes.
An nth degree, they suck.
They do suck. They're brutal. There is nothing fun about fighting this dude. All he does is kill you. Maybe a red shoe? Let's try that.
Maybe. The only thing that's going to make it worse is, like, to have the dead hand character sprite from Ocarina of Time just rising out of the middle, which terrified me.
Look at this.
They're gross, too.
It's like, okay, I was so confused as to what was happening when it happened for the first time. I'm like, what is this? Is this game's version of one? I don't know. I was like of a Guardian. Like that's what I was convinced. I'm not wasting any more time on it. I'm just gonna go over here and kill this frog guy. How cool are these things, by the way?
They are so freaking dope.
They're so cool.
Have you encountered the little blue bunny yet?
Yes, and then it just poops out rupees. Love
the
it.
Money bunny.
Oh, the Money Bunny. Yes, that's a great name. That's amazing. The Money Bunny. Yeah, I like them.
They're actually called.
Oh, horrible and claw. Here we go.
No.
What are these gonna do? Do you know?
I have
bubble
no
gum.
idea.
Because they said you're gonna want to use it later. Like I think the description says a strange crystal left by a defeated bubble frog in caves. Eerie blue glow may entice you to collect even more.
I think there's a quest down the line.
Ah, okay.
I'm pretty sure I've run into somebody at the Rito Village that's asking for.
Am I gonna regret this? By the way, what could I have?
Oh, you madman!
Am I gonna regret that?
I mean,
will that kill this dude? Screw it. Oh!
That'll do it.
And they're still not dead. They're still not dead. I don't want to waste any more items. Like I don't know what else I can do, but I have to avoid them. You know what? Let me just use like a flame arrow.
Are you a chronic collector?
Well, it depends. It honestly depends on what part of the game. I don't know. Like to me, you know, there's some things that I don't want to give up, you know, but there's some things I'm fine with giving up. Like, let's see what happens when I shoot with a salt rock. Nothing. You don't want to waste anything. Oh, it's stupid. This could do something, maybe. Nope. This lights up their room. That was stupid. God, that was stupid.
That works.
Well, the Zonite Stone? No. Maybe someone in the chat can help for real, because I would love to know what's effective against this dude, because I am not going to jump down here and sword fight them because they grab you and throw you.
Yep.
Okay, rush
room.
room.
Is not a giant puss come through.
I look for real. Look, I'm gonna be with you. This game still scares me. Like I had a dream about this game a couple of days ago. Like, did you face the Bokoblin with the armor on yet?
No.
I don't know how to kill. It's a Bokoblin with just armor on, and I don't know if I had to get an upgrade or something because I can't kill them. I went to the Great Plateau thinking like, okay, maybe I can go to a shrine or something. Like
Have you seen the Yiga clan outpost at the Great Plateau yet?
Yes, so that's where I went, and I avoided that bokoblin.
Yeah. Dude.
There is a creature there. There's a what they call him, a construct. Is that what they call him?
Yeah. The Great Construct. I just walking the other way
Yep.
until I get better armor and better anything. I see
Walking
nothing.
away.
You're nothing.
No, I agree. They are brutal. Have you fought a chasm construct yet?
That just
They are-
sounds like a bad.
Oh, they're horrible. Like one hit kills. I don't have any arrows left.
Oh no.
Boop. This is not going well. Hold on, wait. How about this? No, I want to use a sword. Oh wait. Oh, that's a double-handed sword. I need a single-handed sword. There we go.
There you go. There you go.
This one. Hey,
If it
can you
was-
explain something to me? Maybe you paid attention when they did the tutorial, but
Yeah.
how do I get my battery? Because I know I have all these charges, but I don't know what to do with them.
I'm assuming that later in the game you're going to be able to upgrade those.
Like this. A
Yeah.
Zonai boost massive energy stored within. Okay, put it in a Zonai. Okay. Okay. And then there's this one, which the core. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it goes in a dispenser. Okay. Because I will gladly wait here and kill this dude by flamethrower of shield. And that's
Mhm.
how it's have to go down. Oh, look, they're walking away. No,
There you
please
go.
don't. No. I want to kill you, though. I want to know what you give me.
Nightmares is what they give you.
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Oh,
my God. Flame emitter shield broke. Just
Yikes.
use them like food. Hit the armor ones with heavy weapons to break their armor. Okay. Oh, that's good advice. So Dark Tetra is one of my students, Will. He's been really helpful of like, hey, you need to watch this YouTuber and stuff. But I don't want to watch any YouTubers until I'm like, like further into the game because I don't want to get spoiled at all.
No, for sure.
This is the first Zelda game where I'm like, okay, I actually kind of care about spoilers.
Yeah.
Jesus, these things
Especially
are
with
scary.
all the lore drops in that initial
Oh my God.
with Matthew Mercer.
Uh-huh.
guy.
So cool. All right. Matthew Mercer did Fallen Order, didn't he?
Mhm.
So cool.
He
The
did
fact that he's
Fallen
working with
Order.
Nintendo.
He's
Oop,
been
I
in
think I'm-
DuckTales.
Oh, he has?
I forget the character that he voiced, but he's been in a lot of stuff.
That's amazing. Look at this. Here we go.
There you go. Poke it with a stick and see what
Okay.
happens.
What's the FD? Is it FDR? No, it's Roosevelt. What was the Roosevelt quote? Walk
Walk
some of the
softly
big
and carry a big stick.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm gonna go down there and kill this dude.
There you go. And also
What?
a bullet can
What?
stop the moves.
What? What is happening? No!
Hydra. Oh no.
What? No, what the shit, bro? Are you kidding me?
Me Jesus. I guess as long as one is alive. they can-
Oh my God. Get me out of here. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. No. Y'all, no. This is not fair.
This is
It's
so much
done.
worse than any dead hand encounter.
Unbelievable. Do you think there's any redeads in this game?
Yeah.
Are there really?
I think for sure.
Dude, the like redesign freaked me out. I didn't know that was a like. I was like, what is this?
Like I
Oh,
legitimately felt fear to be caught by a like for the first time
Yes.
since I was 12 years old. Insane.
First
It is so
being
cool
12
how much
years
they
old.
took from the other games to make this game.
Oh, and it's weird because they built upon everything. It wasn't just hey, we should use this here. Son of a I just want to go up here. Please, Dark Hand. No. Why are we doing this right now? Bruh, why are we doing this?
It wants
good
to
lord.
be your foil.
Yes! Okay.
There you go. Perfect.
Okay. Oh. I cannot wait to power up. Jerry, what the shit?
What are you
Look at
doing here?
I've never played a Zelda game before.
I don't think I want to be friends. We should see other people. We should see other friends.
We should see other cryptids. Boop, I honestly
I'm doing right now.
Exactly. I didn't ask you this earlier, and
Yeah.
and feel free to tell me through text or whatever you want to say. I don't know how long you want to be here and hang out, but I'm gonna be playing here till I'm sure my wife gets back home. She's hanging out with a friend.
For sure.
Raru's Blessing. What is this?
This is one of them gimme shrines.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, another large zone. Okay, cool. Is it okay? Let me ask you this, because you and I think like we might think the same exact way. When I see Link with a heavy weapon, in my brain he walks slower, but there's no way he walks slower. There's no way. In my brain, I'm like, he's walking slower, but he's not.
It's the artificial slump effect, I guess.
Yeah, it just looks bigger.
Yeah.
Jerry, you gonna get this? Because I know you have a Switch. I'm telling you, if this is your first Zelda game, you're gonna be like, are they all like this? And we're gonna tell you no, because they're not. This game is its own breed at this point.
It is completely different.
Unbelievably different. Link Faces of Evil for the CDI. That's amazing. Woodsy, I agree. Page turners there were not. Yes. Brennan
What
Marr.
is up, Brennan?
Brennan Marr.
My buddy.
My king. Wait, Jerry, you bought this? Wait, William's saying answer me. What am I missing, William? I'm going off tonight. I feel like I'm Scotty's neighbor. I'm done with Sky's dumb class. Sky is buying cake for me. You mean a pile of you? Oh, shoot. And Carrie said, hey, Jero, Bombacast top chatter right here. Bring me my damn money, loser, J-Ro. Whoa, or else. What is happening?
Wow. That's not very nice at all.
You need to dance for us, J-Ro. This is great. Pros said he knew a spot. Now, that was better. This for Lego City, the drug lord's gods. I don't know what's happening in this chat. I have not been keeping up.
We're just having a real normal one out here, fellas.
Oh, we are. That's right. I agree.
Average guy.
Jerry, so you bought this game out of FOMO? I honestly don't blame you, because I haven't played Fallen Order yet, and I want to buy a PS5, but I knew this was coming out, and I'm going to be real with you. As much as I love Star Wars games, they will never beat. They will never beat this. Like, no. Even if it was like the 2D scroller.
I need to know from you, Scotty, how long did it take for you to cry?
For which one?
For this game. While playing.
I think, okay, there was a moment where I was on the Sky Islands, and it wasn't a story moment. I just looked out and I saw the sun setting.
Yep.
And I thought about that little kid version of me playing Ocarina, or that little kid version of me playing, what song is that? Hold on. Okay, I don't think it's an actual song. Is that the opening theme?
It's got tones of it, yeah.
The chord progression.
Uh-huh. Definitely that little trill of the keys.
Dun, dun. Oh, this game's doing that. Damn it. Why? Okay, anyway. So I didn't first cry until like I was like, wow. Like, I think I actually have a moment. I think I screenshotted it and I put it on Twitter. What about you?
I didn't make it 5 minutes, Scotty.
Wow.
Because
look at this. Unbelievable. Anyway.
It's so incredibly beautiful.
So what was it? The story? Was it Zelda? Was it the whole walking through the cave thing?
It was hearing the opening notes of the game and being like, I'm home. Like, this is this is where I feel safe, is slipping into these games.
It's weird too. It's a really weird level of comfort I never knew I needed from a video game.
For sure.
Oh.
I experienced that with other stuff, like particular smells get me.
Yes.
But it's such a specific feeling of turning on a Zelda game for the first time, or just replaying it for the first time in a long time, and then hearing music that you know.
Yep.
It hits so hard.
It hits so hard, but also on a level of like, it's people, and we can share this. I know we probably grew up with Disney VHS tapes, and we grew
For
up with
sure.
the Pixar movies and stuff. Like, there's a lot to be said about that. But like, to get a game where it's so much more personal, it's so much for you and what you put into it versus what you
Mhm.
get out of it. Like movies can do that. I can respect that. A lot of art can do that, but like video games for me, it's like the most effective way of telling, I don't know, a story now. Like you
For
can do
sure.
it. Okay, so this is fun. I like this. I like that Zelda allows, cause it's almost like Portal, where like you can
Mhm.
have different problem solving methods. How would you get to this? Would you swim to it and walk up it? Are you gonna build something? What's your approach?
I can tell you exactly how I did this. And
Okay,
that is, I put a bunch of the platforms together to make a really long bridge,
that's what I
and then
was
I
gonna do
climbed up
too.
that. Hmm.
I was trying to see the area. So that is what I'm going to do. And that's a new thing of this game. For those that don't know, I'm still getting used to the controls. It's weird for me. You can
Mm.
construct stuff. Let's see.
It is
It
such a
took,
good game mechanic.
I was really confused as to how it worked when I first played. I'm like, I can't get this board straight. Let's see. And we all have different methods of doing it, which is what makes this game so much fun.
For sure. Have you
Jesus,
seen all of the penis monsters that people have been
Oh,
building?
amazing. Bill, of course, good friend of all of us. He sent me like a ton of those videos. You sent me one, Boop, that I have not watched yet. I need to watch it. You sent it during 8th grade graduation. That was it last night, I think. I
Yeah.
was like, I can't wait to watch this till later, but later can be in a few seconds. Was that what that one was? Or no?
Let
Because
me
you sent me
revisit the
a
picture.
TikTok.
Oh, I remember what it was. It was an edit of Seagull Stop It Now.
No.
That
Okay,
was-
I'll
I'm
pull
not
that
gonna
one
ruin
live.
it for you.
Okay, I'll watch that one live with you. That's
It
amazing.
made me laugh so hard for no reason.
That's amazing.
Yep,
know
that
what's
is
weird?
exactly how I did it. What's up?
Do you feel this is a, and I don't know if you ever played Minecraft. I didn't. I had friends that did, and my students love Minecraft. Do you think this mechanic was strictly born out of like the love for crafting things in Minecraft? That's what I'm convinced this is.
I think it definitely had a hand in it.
Yeah.
Like, I think it is in the same vein of like Minecraft, like Katamari Damacy. Like,
Yeah.
there is a love of creation when it comes
Yes.
to Nintendo games, and I think that is such an important element. And of course, creativity is such a huge part of Zelda games as well. Like,
Hmm.
it's all in how you play it.
Yep. It's all in how you play it, and it's also all in it's the art of the game.
Yeah.
Like there is such an artistry to this game where like you don't really have. I'm sure there's some missions at some point where you have to construct stuff,
Yeah.
but like at this point, I don't know. At least from how I've been playing it, I haven't had to do that yet, and like there will be one at some point, I'd imagine.
Mhm.
All that being said, it's been very interesting to like be able to just screw around. Like for those that don't know, most Zelda games you can screw around with, but like usually that happens after you beat a couple of the bosses. But this is one of the
Yeah.
few, like right from the get-go, you can just do dumb shit. Literally,
You
like
are
what I'm doing
encouraged
right
to
now.
screw around. Yeah.
Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. There is no logic to what I'm doing, but I'm trying to
Mhm.
make this as tall as possible. So all I have to do is walk up the ramp.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then is there a weight thing yet? Like, can I break this or no? I don't know yet.
No,
Okay, that's
not
what I
yet.
thought. It's just like magical, like, I don't know. I thought there would be like a mechanic where like you stack too much on top, and now it's gonna just fall apart.
I will
That
say
is-
I haven't encountered that yet, if that is a thing.
Yeah. I don't think it is.
But also,
It's a
I'm going
Chet
through the
thing.
game with the attitude of this probably isn't the right way to do this, but
Exactly. But
regardless, we ball.
what is the right way, you know?
I have no idea.
When it comes to a game this like expansive.
If it wakes, it wakes.
If it works, it works, baby. Okay, let's see how this works.
That is the ADHD mindset as well. It's like,
That's
this
right.
may not be how you do it, but it's how I do it.
There we
So-
go. Look, and we're across. No water, no traversing anything, and climbing up.
Yes.
Dude, what do you think of all like the new things like the you can get like sticky frog now, and like that'll allow you to stick to the walls better.
Insane.
God, so cool.
It comes
like-
up.
Oh,
Well,
does it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, we did it.
There you go.
Is this door jammed too or something stupid? Because one of the ones by Kakariko, the door is jammed. All right, fantastic. And you have to like figure out how to go into a like you have to. I don't want to give it away, but you go into the cave. And you have to figure out exactly where you are, and it's pretty cool. Here we go. And I have not launched from this one yet, which is also a really cool thing to do. And it's like right at sunset. It's right at 7:20. Oh, it's going to look beautiful. Watch this, y'all. For those that haven't played this game, this is what convinced me to play this game or like buy this game. When I saw this mechanic in one of the trailers.
It looks so good.
Look at that. Look
The
at
game is
that.
insane.
Look at this.
Could you ever imagine a game looking like this when you were like
No.
7 years old?
And much less a Zelda game.
No.
You know? Like, nothing against this franchise. And I know the art style is appealing for some things, and other people might not like it, but like, they nailed it with this cel-shaded Wind Waker meets Twilight Princess thing.
For sure.
Cool. This is a huge area.
Yeah.
It's a bantha. It's a Gas? Let's see. More Sky Islands. Okay. Now, how close am I to Rito? Aren't I kind of close?
Yeah. I think.
Ooh, I want to go over here.
Yeah, you're gonna go towards the Hebra Mountains, which is that way.
Okay. I love that you're pointing it. That's so cute.
I'm pretty
It's-
sure.
All right, hold on.
If I saw your location correctly. on
Okay,
the
let's
map.
see.
Let's
Yeah. Isn't it right here?
Yeah, it's right around there.
Okay. Because I pinned it. Just take 2 seconds.
Hmm.
Let me change my shield. And just like reflect on this. Look at this. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What is this nonsense?
What is this absolute malarkey of beauty that we're witnessing right now?
Oh, it's so crazy. Should I get to that Sky Island? I don't know. I'm really bad at crafting aircraft. As much as I want to be like, all right, I'm going to craft a plane and I'm going to soar that way. Actually, maybe you can help me. Let's do that. F it. Let's do it.
Let's see.
Okay. I should organize it by... No, I need that. I need that.
You need the milk, yes.
Yes, because I know there's one mission that I need it for. Okay. Oh, I'm out of planes.
Oh, no.
But...
You do have balloon. And the fan will help with that. Do you have any fire? Yeah, I see.
Okay. I don't have any... No, I do have a wing. I can't put it up now. Now it's taken out. Dude, look at this sunset. Okay, so what can I put in here?
You can put the fire emitter in there. If you want to ride it, you got to put like a platform underneath because you cannot fit in there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... Oh my god, this makes me nervous. All right, hold on. So, let me move this back from the edge. Okay, so I have to put a fan or a fire emitter. Which one did you say? I'm sorry.
For the balloon, you have to put a fire emitter. Yeah.
So can I put wood in there or no?
That would also work probably.
I wonder. Let's see.
Yeah, because it doesn't use up your construct juice. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, okay. Let's try that.
I love your thinking noises so much. Just like,
Oh, you're like,
"Ooh,
oh,
very special. Mhm."
Okay, so I need to look at this sunset. By the
It is
way,
spectacular.
look at this. You can explore. Okay, so I was explaining this to Katie, and she's like, "Is this like part of a server? Like, is this going somewhere else?" I'm like, no, this is all in game. This is
Yeah.
not like, this is not internet based. This is literally all in
Mhm.
game footage.
And you know what I love about it? It's finite.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
it's so big and so huge, and there's so many things to explore, but it's not too big, which was the
it's
complaint
not.
that I had about No Man's Sky.
It's too big. You can enjoy it, but you'll never be able to fully enjoy it. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Yeah. Okay, so I need to make something that I could put a wing on there. Couldn't
Could.
I? What else could I? There's nothing else I can float on though, right? Am I crazy?
Correct.
I guess I have to do a wing. It's gonna be too big and it's just gonna fall. Oh God, this happened. So close.
Don't make the same mistake that I made 5,000 times when I was getting up to the Sky Temple.
Oh, I can't take that out here.
Bug.
You know, do you think I could ride on top of this?
I have
No, I
not
don't think
tried. Let's see.
No, it doesn't look like it. Can I ride on anything? I mean,
And Joe Organa is not in the chat yet, so nothing yet.
shut up. That's amazing.
I'm just being supportive, man.
Oh, well.
Say lovey, you know what they say.
Look at oh.
You win some, you lose some.
You win some, you lose some. You're right. You can't have everything. Oh,
Exactly.
that was an experience. Okay, I guess I can't do anything right. Well, since we have it taken out, might as well just catch it on fire and see what happens.
I like your philosophy.
I just, we put a lot of work into this. Let's
Just
see
to
if this
how
actually
it
works.
goes.
Okay. Oh.
That's how it works, apparently.
Okay, so it does work. But okay, let's try that again. Patrick, can you not right now? Just for right now. Thank you. All right, let's see.
Patrick, we got important things happening right now. We're making moves.
Yeah. We're making really important money decisions. Okay. I
We're
guess I
seeing
can
exactly how much we can float in this dang thing.
We're gonna figure this out. Okay. All right, let's see.
Let's see.
Well,
That's gone forever, I guess. Goodbye.
I wonder. This is kind of a beautiful image.
It is. There it goes. Hopes and dreams. Goodbye.
Oh, well, okay. Let's see. Wait. Whatever come down. I guess I could have added a fan to it and then rode it straight.
Possibly?
I don't know where it's going.
Mm.
Patrick, please, my dude.
It's going to Hylia right now. Is where it's going.
Could you imagine if there's a world above the sky world and that's like we'd be the first to discover it? But we
We
messed
just
it
go
up.
up as far as we can and find Skyloft with all of the original characters in it, of course.
Okay, so you played that game, and I'm gonna
Yes,
be
I
real. I did not, and I feel like I'm missing out. Am I?
No, you're not.
Oh,
Um,
hot take. Okay.
well, I had an argument with Bill Sheehy, our friend and neighbor and lover, of course,
Of course.
because I do not like that game at all.
Really?
It is the antithesis of the Wii motion controls, which
Oh, because it's all based in that, isn't it?
exactly. Like,
Oh,
it's fine. The game itself is fine. I don't mind it. It does a lot for fleshing out the story. Because, like I said, it's the first game in the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it is crippled by the motion controls. Because
Really?
unplayable at some point.
Really? I love hearing this from you. Because Boop, for those that don't know, is usually an extremely positive voice, like, regardless of situation. But I understand when a game is unplayable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Well, we got something here.
It got me a few times.
Really?
That is one of the few Zelda games that I've outright quit because I could not play it anymore. But I watched a playthrough of it. So that I could see the story.
Have you done this yet?
I have not.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Courage Island.
Oh,
Please
no.
don't let this be another. What was the island from the first one?
Yeah,
I bet it's that.
Everlight, something like that.
Oh, here we go. What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, good God.
Have you mastered the diving and then pulling the sail at the last moment yet?
Yes, I've actually really enjoyed that.
It's so much fun, isn't it?
What did I just do, y'all?
You just sold your soul to Hylia.
It seems like it. Well, we can go to this shrine over here, maybe. Let's see. Oh. I wonder. Dream Glider Clutch.
What does that mean?
I
don't understand, children.
You missed the rings.
Oh,
what?
Was it one of them ring challenges?
Was it a ring challenge?
Completely missed that. Yeah.
I don't. Oh God, I just gotta fall. I got a free dive.
Think, Dark Tetra, we are of a certain age. We cannot.
The only rings we know are the Mario 64 rings. Exactly. The ones that you had to like do the hat through. You get all of them. That was hard as shit as a kid.
It was. I love that game, but I did not 100% it.
That's one of the few ones that I did not 100% as a kid, but as a teenager, like who didn't buy an Xbox 360, who didn't get a PS3, like that was like, okay, I have this already. I'm gonna play this. I don't need those new systems. And yeah, that's the one I did.
Mario Odyssey.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? That's Mario 64 too. It's like perfection. It's the best Mario game to me. Like that. That's
for
it.
Sure.
And how do you? That's the thing. So something we could talk about too. How do you get better than this? And how do you get better than that? And Mario Kart 8. What else?
Sure.
What else can you do? Nice. Archery combat training. Okay.
I honestly, every single Zelda game that is a sequel to an old one that I grew up playing, I never expect anything. Because there's no way it could get any better than what it was as a kid, you know?
No.
But then it continues to get better.
Then it does.
Exactly. Like, it's the same thing with Star Wars. It's just I have no idea what to expect. Therefore, it's going to be the best thing ever.
I agree. And part of that, you know, it's the fact that it's reinventing itself, but not in a, you know, a cynical way, if that makes any sense. It's not like this is for nostalgia's sake. No, we're going to reinvent itself because we realize the importance of franchise and what it means to be a franchise.
For sure. I mean, looking at the references in this game, you can tell that it's for our generation, but it's also for the next generation as well. Like, same thing with the Star Wars sequels. Like, it is for a whole new generation. Like, there are kids that I've met that is their Star Wars. Yep. It's my Star Wars as well, honestly. But we were prequels kids. There are references to the prequels in everything coming after. And it's is
so awesome.
Spectacular. I love Star Wars.
Oop. So they want me to. Oh, I know. Like, oh shit, come on. I didn't even ask you, what'd you think of Visions? Did you like it?
We have watched most of them, and so far, yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing.
They're so beautiful, and there is not a single care for whether or not they are canon or not.
And that's honestly you know, as much as I love canon, I agree. Like, it's been kind of nice not having to watch this through that lens that we're so used to watching all this new Star Wars through. We're like,
Yeah.
how does this fit? How does this work?
It doesn't need to, baby.
Doesn't need to.
That is exactly what I said to John while we were watching Sith. Is like,
Yeah.
how can you watch this and think where it fits in the universe? Like, I know that there are people who can't help but do that, but I'm someone who does not care in the slightest about canon.
You know, that's why you and I. That's why. Well, look, I'm weird too, because there's one part of me does care, but not care in the sense of it's gotta make sense. I care in the sense of it being like, you know, wouldn't it be cool? Because it could theoretically, you know, like Sith's a weird one. Maybe not Sith, but like a couple of them, like this could be High Republic. This could be New Republic. You know, like there's some feel, but like it's not something I constantly. Oh yeah, fuck, that was scary.
It was so
good lord, that one freaked me out. The references in this game makes it The Legend of Zelda No Way Home.
Yeah.
I love that.
Could you imagine just a team up between Breath of the Wild Link, Ocarina of Time Link, and Link to the Past Link?
I'm afraid, you know what's funny? I don't know if that's what this game's going to do. Like, I don't know. Everyone's like, you're going to freak out at one point. And that's what I've been told by students. I'm like, what's going to make me freak out? And I swear to God, like, if the hero of time returns or in some, like, you got to think, how about this? You and I can talk about this because this is something. Do you like Rise of Skywalker? I don't know, like a little bit.
Totally.
Okay. So how amazing is like the dyad, the moment where the Master Sword gets handed through space and time or whatever that was.
I'm just imagining the hat trick, just like the hero of time putting it behind his back.
Yes.
Oh.
So, yep. I was
amazing.
wondering what that was about. When that happened in this game, I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, because you can hear in the Temple of Time at the beginning of the game, you can hear the Song of Time.
I'm so curious. And that's the thing. As much as I want to rush through it and like get the story over with, we haven't even gotten to where I want to go. We've been playing for an hour and 15 minutes. Like, I haven't even made it to Rito, the Rito village. I'm afraid that I'm going to get spoiled about what happens in this game, but I'm not a part of that like Twitter community or even any social community. So like you, Bill, and now I guess now Jerry are the only people I've talked about this game with. So it's really kind of interesting. It's really kind of interesting. I don't know.
I've talked to John about it and Claire and you.
There you go.
And that's it.
There we go. I need to go this way. And
I'm almost certain that John is not going to play this game.
Yeah? Why is that?
I love it. I love that man, but he did not enjoy Breath of the Wild at all.
Okay, why is that, if you don't mind me asking?
Because it's hard.
It is
he
hard.
did not grow up with Zelda games. He didn't grow up with Nintendo at all. And I've noticed, like, there is a real disconnect in the games that I grew up with and the games that he grew up with. Like, even when it comes down to button mapping, I default to Nintendo all the time. Too. And he defaults to PlayStation, which is a completely different button map.
Very different.
And like he grew up with like Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter and all of
Sly
Cooper. Love Sly Cooper.
Great game.
And like it's a completely different mindset. And me and him have talked about it before. Like to be a Nintendo fan and to play Nintendo games, you kind of have to grow up with Nintendo games.
I agree.
Yeah, like because you can stumble into a game and be so confused. But the thing that I love about Nintendo games is that they teach you how to play them.
Yeah.
As you go along.
Have you met this poor son of a bitch? God, this makes me sad to play, like to talk to this guy.
Yeah. There is a way that you can take that sign off his hands though. If you can find a way to prop up the sign, he lets go.
Aww.
It's great.
Oh, bless his heart. Like, that makes me so sad.
Yeah. You got some trees down there. You might be able to...
I saw that. I was thinking there was also some rocks. I don't know if you can lift the rocks up. Let's see. Hold on.
You should be able to.
President Hudson, I support you. These are like Trump people. Hold
on. You're not wrong.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's do that.
There you go. Get some rocks up there.
I wonder if I could... Will it attach? I don't think it'll attach.
No, it doesn't attach to the sign.
Okay, so I
But
just
if you
gotta
can
make
like
sure.
prop it up.
Oh shit.
Yes, Brian, it is so pretty, isn't it? The thing that we've been talking about for the last hour.
Brian's just showing up. It's okay. Respect. Anytime anyone shows up means the world to me that I get to play and enjoy my time with people, and especially you, Boop. Boop, this meant a lot to me for you to come and play this and be able to just share your stories and stuff on this game. This has been kind of very beautiful experience. Because we always said we do it, and here we are.
Exactly. Like, I will always find an excuse to talk about Zelda games and Zelda lore because it is stuck in my head for a lifetime.
So let me ask you this then: if Studio Ghibli were to make a Zelda movie, would you want Link to be silent, or would you want? Okay, so you would still want that to be like part of the. Okay, he's got to be silent. Oh my god.
He's got to be silent, and he can only communicate in yeah and hup.
And he can't be voiced by Chris Pratt.
God no! Stop giving Chris Pratt jobs.
Have you seen the Mario movie? I'm just curious.
No, I've seen all the Bowser scenes though.
It is honestly, you forget it's Chris Pratt. If you don't like Chris Pratt, you honestly forget it's him.
Well, at least there's that.
Okay, let's see. God, I feel like I'm still just a little short. Oh God, don't do it. No.
You got to think though. Growing up, the 1993 Super Mario Brothers movie was one of my favorite movies.
I know it's funny. I thought it was fine. You know, everyone has a very strong opinion on it. It's not my favorite. It's certainly not the worst thing in the world.
For sure.
Okay. Maybe you know what? I'm gonna follow your first rule of thumb. Cut down a damn tree. Let's see. Do I have an axe? I do not. Oh, I still have this. That's exciting.
That is true. Link will hum nostalgic Zelda songs when you cook.
Oh yeah, when you cook. Yep. He went earlier. I was like, yes. Lon Ranch.
Something that I also do when I cook is just hum. I need to find out what this artist's name is, but there is a playlist called Zelda and Chill. That's
yes. Okay, you're gonna love me, Boop. I play it for my students. And they take tests.
It's perfect. I wish I had a teacher like you.
Well,
all the time.
I know.
Cause like, all my teachers were buttholes.
That happens. Yeah. It's too big. Look at what am I doing right now? What?
You're having fun. And you're making things.
Oh god. I can stack more than one log on top of each other. Oh no, it's gonna roll back. Oh god. Another tree right here. This is ridiculous. You know what? He's gonna figure it out. He'll be fine. He'll be
alright. He'll be cool.
There's another shrine. This is a little boost.
A little boosty boost.
Boosty boost. I'm gonna go across that bridge. I need to go this way because I can see that's the old Rito village. I can see it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in snow, so I'm gonna need some protection. By the way, if you don't have I'm gonna say this to the crowd watching. Amiibos are really helpful because if you have some of the old ones, you actually get like really good. Like I have the cold resistance already. You know, like you don't need to have the food or anything when you have the Amiibos because they'll drop some pretty banging, you know. I guess you could say protection.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I love the fact also that you keep your horses from Breath of the Wild at the stables.
Mm-hmm. So cool.
Perfect.
So cool. Because it is a continuation of it.
Oh, yeah. Especially since I had the Ganon horse from Breath of the Wild.
Do you really?
Yes.
How do you manage to get, like, so I wanted to get Majora's Mask. I don't know how to get that. Like, I know there's ways to do that.
Yeah. I'll have to go through. The Rolodex is spinning. I'm trying to remember all of the places that things are. Because most things you're going to find in, like, rundown cities.
Yeah.
And you have to check every single building.
Yeah. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I wonder what else will be discovered about this game. Because it's one of those games.
Mm-hmm.
The horses are crossing over are awesome. I agree, Dark Tetra. good look at this chasm.
I'm really hopeful that the horse god is somewhere in there too.
Oh, wait? The horse
Yes.
god's the valley. Oh Jesus, look at this. Oh God.
Yeah, Hinoxes are no joke.
Yeah, this game they're a little bit harder too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to mess with them, but I do. I don't. That's the thing. You don't necessarily need a lot of stuff. I don't know. Like you're kind of given a lot of stuff in this one.
Yeah.
Or like you obtain things easier.
I've noticed there's also kind of the same problem that Twilight Princess had, where you were just hemorrhaging rupees from the
Yes.
pockets. Like, you find them
Yes.
everywhere. They're so easy to come by. And that's why they had the 500,000 rupee armor that causes you to lose money.
Yes, I remember that. That's hilarious. I forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna do this.
You probably can use non-Zelda Amiibos. I haven't tried yet.
You can try right now. Don't you have a couple of the Animal Crossing ones?
Let's see.
I'd imagine you can. No, yeah, I did. I used the Mario one, and it gave me nothing but mushrooms. So, I'd imagine...
Nothing but mushrooms.
Nothing but mushrooms, bro. I'd imagine you can do that.
Let's see. Let's see what KK Slider brings me.
Yes. It's like an ocarina, a guitar.
It is a mushroom, some meat,
Nice.
and then we got some apples and Cephalina.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad at all. Let's see. Because I've got the llamas. Same thing.
Okay.
So I'd imagine, like, it depends on what it is, and if they've put it in the game. Let's see. What does 8-Bit Link do?
Oh, I got barrels from 8-Bit Link, which is kind of a pain in the ass.
Yep. What is this? 8-Bit Donkey Kong?
Stupid.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to podcast.
All right, let's do it. Okay, go. Okay.
Have a good day at work, Brian.
Oh, bye, Brian.
Well, a good night at work, I suppose. Either way.
Oh my God! Another one, Boop. Jesus Christ.
Is there no end?
Is there no end? Oh.
This is like so much of an improvement on the battle towers, though.
I agree. That was stupid. I thought that would really do something. That was pretty dumb.
Live and learn.
Okay, maybe ammo? Yeah, some of these things are really effective. Okay, he's dead. So all I gotta do is kill... Ooh. The physics sometimes make sense, sometimes they don't.
Sometimes.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Jesus. No, it's one thing the only complaint I have is the fact that you can't use the bombs like you were used to using the bombs. You know what I mean? That's such a pain. It really is such a pain. It does suck. And like, I didn't realize how much I rely to the bombs for stealth things, or even being able to, like, you know, have weapons easier at my disposal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is not worth it. I'm gonna have to run away from him. Just not worth it. It's like I want to kill this dude, but it's so much just to leave.
Yeah.
I know I haven't. Oh my God, he's so close. Oh, and I gotta go through another cavern? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, I know, Patrick. He's still, like, following me.
He doesn't have that much of an arm. They made a Squirtle amiibo?
I think they did for the Switch.
If they made a Squirtle.
Because they made because of the Pokemon trainer, I thought. From Smash.
I'm gonna
Did you ever play Smash, Boo?
I did. I am no good at it. I
Yeah.
was awesome at Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Oh, okay.
All downhill from there.
Yeah, that's fair. I like playing it with friends, but you'll never catch me playing it by myself unless I was practicing to kick some friends' butts with it.
Exactly.
So.
What in the bullshit? There's an Ivysaur amiibo, but there's not a Bulbasaur.
That's because of the Pokemon trainer from Smash. Because he's got Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard as his like 3 for that game.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
That sucks. But I need to add another Bulbasaur to my growing list of Bulbasaur items.
You have a set already? I did not realize this.
I have 2. I have the big one, and I have the small Bulbasaur Funko Pops.
Oh, cool! That's awesome.
Yeah. That is my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Really? Okay, that's an interesting discussion too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite Pokemon of all time.
Really?
I like to think I do, but like I've always liked Gyarados. I know that's silly.
For sure.
Gyarados
is awesome as hell.
Yeah. Ooh, look at this.
See, like I love having these conversations with you because I feel like we would have gotten along at like the lunch table.
Could you imagine? That'd been amazing. And it's so funny because as sad as we can think about that, like, oh, wouldn't that have been great? It's kind of nice that we were brought together now.
Exactly.
Instead of then, because like I think I wouldn't have appreciated those discussions then as much as I do now. You know what I
For
mean?
sure. And also, I was a sad kid. You would not have liked me.
It's funny though. I would have loved to have taught someone like you because I had one student recently that I'm like, you act like you hate everything that I do, but I know you love everything that I do. And I wrote that on a little note to her, and she started crying. I'm like, I didn't mean to make you cry. Like, I could just tell like you didn't really hate anything. You actually really enjoyed what I did, and you would say that just to be a little edgelord.
For sure. That's the kind of kid that I was as well.
Just like, you talk big game, but you don't got big game. And I still love you because it takes balls to like talk shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm right on this one. Let's see. Sometimes these are really easy. Sometimes these are so freaking hard. And I think there's something wrong with me when I don't know what I'm doing. So have at it. And you always need more than one. It's never just like, okay, here we go. Let's see this.
That's another thing that I love about this game is that it gives you as many as you need.
Yep.
There is no shame in getting it wrong the first time.
No, not at all. Have you ever had to leave one of these before because you were so pissed off that you can't figure it out yet?
All the time.
Oh my God, it's so infuriating. Like this one. Like, I don't know the context. Is this to teach me that's how this works? Because I've already used this before.
Let's see.
Or is this the important fact? Oh, I know what this is. Watch. Sometimes you can figure out kind of quick. Other times, not so much. I'm assuming.
You got freaking rockets in a Zelda game. How wild is that?
In a Zelda game. Let's try that. Let's try that. And like typical Zelda fashion, it's not out of place.
No.
In theory, it should be out of place. But in this weird, what would you call this? Fantasy? It's fantasy, definitely. But like, what is? It's almost kind of sci-fi too. It's weird.
I'd call it science fantasy for sure.
Yeah.
Because like there are so many sci-fi elements in both this and Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, what is happening here? All right, so now I need to... Oh, okay, this makes sense. Okay, I think I need to move a cart over here. No?
Yes.
You think so? Okay, let's see. Trial and error, baby.
Yeah, because if you get the cart up there and then you attach the rockets, you might be able to launch.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, maybe not. Ooh. Okay, let's
Yeah,
just
because
do
why
it.
else would the cards be there?
I know. Let's do a test run.
I feel like we're at Tesla right now. Just,
They're just
I don't
figuring
know,
shit
maybe try
out.
that.
Oh, that definitely worked.
That's exactly it. Yep.
Okay, that's exactly it. All right.
And that's why there's the second cart there.
Uh-huh. God, I love Zelda.
Man, I could wax poetic for hours about
I know.
how beautifully all Nintendo games teach you how to play them.
Like,
'Cause,
it's...
Ugh.
Now, this might prove to be complicated.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
Because Mega Man does that so well as
Oh,
well.
yes. And I don't even like Mega Man games, but that is the whole point of the game.
Yeah.
God, it's all about how to play it. And like, I'm trying to think of another good example of that. These games, obviously, Mario games, obviously, Metroid games where you retroactively, like you unlock things later.
Mhm.
Oh, so important message. Dark Tetra says the bridge Sharito is broken. You need to glide to one of the pillars on the side.
That is true. You do need to
Okay.
do that.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I have this as a fast travel. That makes me happy. That's weird. With Breath of the Wild, I maybe spent like I don't know. I don't really count up my hours playing a game. But with Breath of the Wild, I know I spent a good bit of time playing it. I got it May of 2019. It was literally when I graduated college. That's like my gift to myself. I went and bought a Switch, and got that game, and I played it. I would honestly say probably 5 or 6 times a month, like for 2 years. And most places in that game I visited like once or twice, and that was it. So like, I honestly couldn't tell you if you're like on a map, where's Rito Village, or on a map, where's the Zora domain. I wouldn't be able to tell you because like it didn't really. It's not something I digest that way. Now, what's crazy, and I think you'll agree with this one on Twilight Princess. If you showed me a blank version of that map, because
You'd be
that
able to fill it in.
it was so integral because it wasn't. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't because like you see the geography of the game as you play it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the very top of the map is Zora's domain because you follow the rivers all the way down to Lake Hylia, which then lead to Hyrule Castle, which is like the moat around it, right?
Yeah, because you get Zora's domain is at the top, and then to the right.
Is that the ice area?
Yeah, that's the ice temple, and then to the left, as always, is the Goron. You get Death Mountain there. At the very bottom is it's Kakariko Village.
Yes, but is it? Oh shit!
And then in the middle is Hyrule Castle. You got in between the Goron's domain and Kakariko, you have the starter village, which I cannot remember for the life of me.
Neither can I. Hold on. It starts with an E, doesn't it?
Oh,
no.
What is it? Hang on. It's gonna kill me.
If you look it up, don't say it out loud. It's definitely an E. Don't say it. And maybe give a hint, but don't say it. That was a real whirlwind.
Let's see. Oh, we were both wrong.
It's an O. It's an O. Odin?
It's an O.
What is it?
Ordon.
Ordon! That's it.
Very close.
Ah.
Because like I can hear the music in my head. I can see the Rams in the mini game.
Oh. The blue Rams. No, it's funny. There's a great discussion here. Favorite Hyrule Field theme? I think it might be Twilight Princess. It's so epic.
I think so too. Like as much as I love just running through all of all of them, but the one outside of Temple of Time in Ocarina of Time, like that's a good one. That's a very
yeah.
Man, I freaking love Zelda.
I know. Oh look, it's our boy. Let's see.
This is a little fella. I was very excited to see him because I love pelicans.
Pelican, look at him. Pin the pelican. Got your wings.
Nintendo also loves pelicans that deliver mail.
They do. I assume you came for the job. You want to work for the job. Oh. This picture travel. This is amazing.
I love that we have a puff jacket in canon in a Zelda game.
Isn't that great? Look at that.
So good. It makes
Columbia.
sense.
It does make sense. Nothing really feels out of place here with the introduction of like the Guardians and the Sheikah like the Sheikah tablet and stuff from the last game, you know?
For
The
sure.
Sheikah Slate. Because I was like, you know, how are they gonna pull that off? Like it's a literal tablet that has a map on it, but like F
Yeah.
it, you know, why not?
Because this
That's
is last in the timeline, yeah.
Yeah. Dark Tetra, I completely agree. For a second, I'm like, why isn't this a stable?
Because it wasn't a stable. This was the
Oh,
that was right outside of the bridge. Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay. Little incentive from the back.
And
What
here
is-
we have the goofy armor.
No. No, it's a frog armor?
Yep.
Do you have to buy it?
Well, I think you earn it through doing her little quests, and you get it piece by piece.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the Zora armor.
Yes, yes.
I loved the Zora armor. It was so useful.
Oh, it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess. Alright, I need to sit by the fire. Want to go at morning. This is amazing.
Mm.
Well, once we get to Rita, we'll probably wrap up this stream because I need to go to bed soon. Okay, morning time is here. Okay, so the bridge is broken. So what did y'all say I needed to do? I know both Dark Tetra and you had opinions.
Yeah. I went up real high on one of the mountains and then glided down.
Okay.
That might not be the best way, but it worked for me.
Okay, let's see. Where
What's
is
up,
a good
Preston? Preston followed me on TikTok the other day, and I was confused for a
yes.
half second.
Preston's wonderful. Preston actually is now a former student. He had his graduation yesterday. So, done. No more. Pot lid. Amazing. Dude, a pot lid, bro. Let's see. So he said he told me to put a pine cone in the fire, did he not?
Yeah, that is a thing that happens.
To fuel a fire a while back. I got more than a bar for. They're very oily and they burn well. Does he want me to do that?
Probably not.
Oh, he's just telling me that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was confused. That's another thing too. Like, if you don't pay attention, like me, you're screwed. I went around and glided to the shortest pillar on the side. Oh, okay.
So that would be that one.
I don't know. There's that one over there. There's that one. Is it water down there? Oh yeah, that's no joke.
Yeah.
The thing is, I love that this game doesn't rush you to do stuff.
For sure. Like, you can always come back to it.
Yeah.
Even when, like, I just got to the first of many boss fights, and I could just leave and come back.
Oh, yeah. How exciting. It's around to the right. Follow the path by the Gazette. This is crazy.
And the fact that they managed to make it look so different, even though it's the same exact map.
Same exact engine. I don't think they changed like the mechanics or anything, which is wild. Kind of like Majora's Mask, which is so cool to think the direct sequel. We haven't had a real Zelda direct sequel in such a long time, and this is the absolute direct sequel to one of the bigger games. What is this? God, I
What do
love
you think
exploring.
of the Link is dead theory for Majora's Mask?
Okay, so that he's been dead the whole time, or he
Yeah, that
died.
he dies at the beginning of Majora's Mask, like when he falls down into
Oh,
the
the 5 stages of grief stuff too.
Yup.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's your favorite, right? That's what you said. That's like the one that, like, I guess gets you going the most. There
It's
you go.
one of my favorites. I love the visuals and I love
Yeah.
all of the different stories for the townsfolk.
Oh, it's so good.
It's
Don't you? Isn't like the aesthetics of that game? It's kind of a lot as a kid, but as an adult,
Yes.
it's like perfection.
I mean, going back to the dead hands and the redeads, like
Yeah,
that's scary. That's scary for a kid.
it
Even down
is.
to the moon. Like that thing's terrifying.
I agree, but it's funny because it needs to be.
Exactly. I mean, it's a game about like a cataclysmic event.
Yep, and it needs to be unsettling. And like I like this game because you create the tone of this game.
Yeah.
It's not as I mean, there is some freakiness to it, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like the tone is ultimately up to what you put into it as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to feed them.
Just
I feel like they go
give them some
crazy.
chicken.
Okay, that bow is definitely not as good. This Rito bow is the shit.
For sure. Rito anything.
Yeah, look like that. There you go.
So much better.
All right, y'all enjoy that food. Do I have anything that I can mess them up with? No,
That
like
is true.
explosive. No explosives.
The hero of time from Ocarina of Time is the
Twilight Princess.
Stalfos, I think.
So weird.
That was insanely cool.
So cool.
It's
William.
awesome to think about, like, the multiverse of the Legend of Zelda mythos.
How weird is that? The multiverse of the Zelda mythos.
We watched Quantumania today, and I just think about that scene with all of the Scots helping him to get up to
Yes!
Cassie. Yeah.
The best. Look at this. He's picking up the chicken.
There you go.
Oh, they just noticed me.
You've been lured with chicken.
Well, and actually, they don't see me yet. You've been
They've
lured
been seduced by your meat, Scotty.
with
Look out.
chicken. Come get my meat. Dazzle fruit. Which one's the one that like throws them off? Puff shroom. That's it.
Yeah.
Watch. It'll make them attack each other and shit. Actually, let me see. There's
Like
one of them.
mushrooms.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Stupid.
Not that we've done mushrooms here.
No, let's see. This is it. Muddle Bud. It'll make them attack each other. How amazing. Okay, let's go. Let's see this play out. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh yes. Yes!
Amazing.
He's blowing the horn on his own. Okay, another one. I'm gonna do it on this guy so we can shoot him with bows.
Another one.
Oh no! Yes, it got him. Look at this. Oh, do not use a truffle.
Sensational.
Look at this. He's literally gonna kill his own people with bows. Oh, he's an idiot though.
As all
Damn
the
it.
Pokemons are.
He's an idiot. Look at him. Oh Jesus! What a waste of time.
What's up, Mikey boy?
Mikey, I love you, Michael.
I'd love you more if you drink more water, Michael. I tell you what, it is tough keeping these gaggle of not even teenage men, like 20s and 19-year-old men alive. It is insane.
It's not easy.
Connor's a
Jerry.
lost cause at this point. Like, we just need to lead him into the woods at this point.
Lead him into the woods.
Yeah, you know, like you do.
Okay. They still don't see me. God, this game's excellent. Splash Room. What does that one do? Contains pressurized water.
Ooh.
Oh, this is gonna piss them off. Watch this. I'm gonna put out their fire. Ooh, that didn't work.
Atta boy. I'm proud of you, Michael.
Oh, this
Where's
is not
my
working as well as I thought. Dazzle fruit. This looks like it's gonna be brutal. Oh! I stunned him.
There you go.
Who you blowing that horn for? You just got confused. Now I'm about to collect 30 of your arrows that you launched right there. Bonk. Bonk. Bokoblins are still easy to kill, and I'm very happy. Because if I would have gotten this game and Bokoblins were difficult to kill, I probably wouldn't be as happy.
Probably
Like,
not.
the armored ones, like, yes, I get that. That makes sense. But, like, these ones, like, please don't make them difficult. There's
No.
already so many things trying to kill you in this damn game. Don't make it them. Ooh.
Very nice.
13, but it's going to be my lowest level. No, F that. I'm dropping this. No, wait, I could combine couple. What combinations have you seen prove the best for you?
So for sword on sword, definitely.
Yeah.
I love making those. They're real fun.
Yeah.
Any explosive I can get my hands on with a
Okay.
sword. So much fun. Let's see, what else have I? Like the fire emitters are super useful.
God, they're so useful.
When you get to the Lysels, you can attach parts of their body onto your any weapon.
Oh, really? Okay.
And they all have different effects to them. Like the Ice Lysel, I got one of their tails on a stick and made a whip, essentially, that freezes people.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that. It's so funny what you can do. God, what a great game.
It's so good.
Who would have thought?
Infinitely replayable, too, I can already tell.
Yeah, isn't that insane? Like, and like, I've barely cracked the servers. Like, here I am still doing the first objective.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I'm messing around too much. We've been going for almost 2 hours. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't mind at all.
Let me know whenever you're ready to close this thing out, because I'm just chilling at this point now.
I think the Rito Village is definitely a good place to settle. Oh, no.
What?
I hate those guys.
They're freaky. I don't dislike them. They're just kind of creepy. And it is an ice one, so they're going to be actually pretty easy to kill.
There you go.
If I can hit them right. Oh, shit.
Nope.
Ooh, didn't alert them. They just move so strange. They move like that really energetic. Oh, hold on.
Let's see.
Oh.
Nope.
I just have to get close. Ooh. Oh my god, I got him, Boop.
There you go.
Wow.
And you get to steal his freaking sword.
The sapphire sword.
Ooh.
Oh, you see that?
Yeah.
I can recall and get to there much faster now. Yes.
Amen. That is such a cool ability.
Oh, it's so cool. I didn't like it at first. I'm like, what's the use of this? And then like classic Nintendo, where you, like you were saying earlier, like the actual game teaches you how to play. And like there was that moment where I'm like, what is the point of this? Let's see.
The point is to help you out, dumbass.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty.
And now you can just fly right over.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Perfect.
And then we'll go to that shrine down there, and we'll have a save point. Stop. Actually, let's just glide.
You just got to do the Anakin method and just dive straight down and pull up at the last second.
The last second.
Yeah. Or fall flat on your face.
And die.
Which is also the Anakin method.
Exactly.
You just got to Mr. Magoo your way into being a master.
Mr. Magoo. Alrighty. Let's see. we'll do this little shrine, and then we'll call it a night.
There we
Because
go.
I might go lay in bed and play this. So next time I pick this game up, for those that are watching and hanging out, I might have already gotten past this point. I'm not going to be playing it for you. I'm playing it for me. So
Exactly.
unfortunately, and that's how most games should be played. As much as it's fun to entertain people and have my friend Boop here come on and hang out with us, it's kind of nice to be able to have much more personal experience with a game like this. So
For sure. We're
so
not
let's
just
beat
here for the game, we're here for the buddy.
the buddy. Ride the winds. Did you do this one already? This is one of the ones you did?
Yes, I have done this one.
Is it easy? It looks fairly easy.
In concept, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's built a lot like the other shrines from Breath of the Wild.
Oh,
Except for that part. Yep.
Lasers.
Forgot about that.
Okay.
How does... Oh, yeah. That is also a part.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you gotta time it just right to dive straight through. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Did I finish this one? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh. R.I.P. F's in the chat for Hyrule Boy.
What was that, Boom?
That was consequences, is what that was.
Boom, kong. He had ragdoll. He had like a ragdoll death. What's going on, Eli? I love Eli.
Aww.
What a sweet baby boy.
Sweet
F
little
in the
guy.
chat. F in the chat. Okay, maybe we'll fix it this time. That was hilarious. I'm fine when I die that way, because those deaths that you go, oh, well, never mind. I'm kind of pissed off. That was bad. That was just stupid.
Those are the deaths that are just like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's on me.
That was on me. Okay, let's see. Oh, jeez.
There
God,
you go. You got
the
it.
sound effects. Jeez. Okay. Ooh.
Would it help if we had the Mission Impossible theme behind us?
Dun, 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 dun. Yes. All right.
Shut up, Eli. Not everybody's playing Jedi Survivor.
That's the thing. That sounds so wrong, but I'd much rather be playing this. What the hell do I do?
There's a little outlet in the middle there. Hang on.
Oh.
Right there, right between the...
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, whatever. There's an alarm going off. It's fine.
Oh,
Where
that
you
wasn't
going?
as bad as I thought. Did it? Nice. Okay. Wow. I wanted to kill those enemies, but I can't.
No, there's no way.
There's no point. Just to get frustrated and confused. Pura is wifey. Yes.
She's like 12. No, she's 130, but at the same time, geez.
Pura
At this
is
point.
wifey.
Just go cuddle your Pura wife pillow, I guess.
I want Pura to be my waifu.
They make those for battle droids. Just FYI.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Like
I will
the
send you a
pillows?
list tonight.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
very excited. Well, this has been an amazing stream. I'm gonna pull everyone up big real quick. Boop, thank you for your time this evening. I had a blast playing with you. I've always enjoyed this, but I don't know, having a chance to talk with a real deep Zelda fan, and I wouldn't even say I'm 10 out of 10 know everything. I would say I'm one of those 7 out of 10. You know what I mean? I've played almost every game, but to have you on here and to be able to speak on this level of nerdom is just a privilege, really.
There are not many things that I've done the reading on, but Zelda is one of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? You've read the manga and stuff? Or manga?
I've read the manga. I have 2 of the Hyrule Historia. I've skimmed the Wikipedia.
Yeah.
It is a level of hyper-focus I have reserved for very few things.
Beautiful. But it's funny because the lore is rich enough for you to do that. It yields itself to that. It's not like it needs to be anything. It's so fantasy and it's so Star Wars and it so builds on top of each other. That's what makes it work. So
for sure.
Well, look, I'm gonna get you to do your plugs, Boop, and obviously maybe next week the call-in show. We'll see. We'll figure that out. but
Probably.
probably. All right, Boop. Let's hear about you.
So I am one half of the Nerdherder podcast that is at NRD Herdercast on Twitter. You can find me at Boopenheim MEW on Twitter as well. That's where I do most of my whatever this is. I'm not sure. Maybe like someone else can speak to what I do because I have not a single blessed clue. I do it though. You can find me. Where can you find me? You can find me under your desk, just staring up at you at any point.
Oh, yeah, I see
I'm
you.
down there.
Right there. What's going on?
I'm right there. Hi,
Cool.
buddy.
Heavily. Right
That's
there.
it.
Right there and right there. Anyway, Boop, I can't appreciate you enough. One of my favorite. But look, Katie, literally the last 2 seconds. Wifey.
Love you, Katie.
Love you too, Katie. I'm glad you're in here, sweetie. That being said, tomorrow, Guardians 3. Boop, you saw it?
I have not.
Oh, it's
I have
brutal.
not yet.
Just be ready. Just be ready. Just bring tissues. It's amazing, but just bring tissues. Fantastic stuff. We're having a discussion tomorrow. I kept marketing it with special guest, but here's a hint. We haven't got any guests for it. So I kept saying special guest just to see if people would actually be like, oh, who are they going to get? No. But,
I mean, I'm probably not going to see the movie until next week, but like, hey, if you need
fair.
somebody to come on talk about Dracula, I will be there.
That is the time. That's awesome. But also next Thursday, hopefully we'll have a good turnout for this. We're going to start messaging people privately this weekend. Call-in show. We don't do these call-in shows. BOMBAD Cast has maybe done like, honestly, 2 or 3 call-in shows. But we have a 4th anniversary special. We're going to celebrate what it means to stay BOMBAD. Everything in the middle. You can see, look at I'm like on the verge of tears in that picture. You can just tell. I was very emotional that day. And to have my buddy Jerry officiate the wedding was just phenomenal. I know Boop was in the chat watching it live. So
I was also
amazing.
crying.
Also crying. And this has been a really fun stream. If you want more like this, I don't know, Boop and I might be your BOMBAD gaming hosts for the next like 2 years as we play through this damn game. Anyway,
well, as we play through partially and also talk about life and also, stare at sunsets.
Always. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining. And as always, remember to stay BOMBAD.
Wow! After that fiesta, I could use a siesta.
You mean a cat nap?
More like a rat nap, muzzle mouth.
Then relax, Chucky. Mexico has lots of warm, sunny beaches where your cares can just drift away.
Way down here, you need a reason to move. Feel a fool, running your stateside games. Lose your load, leave your mind behind. Glad you came.
Oh, Mexico. It sounds so simple, I just gotta go. The sun's so hot, I forgot to go home. Guess I'd have to go now. Americano got the sleepy eye, but his body's still shaking like a live wire. Sleepy señorita with the eyes on fire. Oh, Mexico. It sounds so sweet with the sun sinking low. The moon so bright like to light up the night.